What's going on, my little bundle of chestnuts? It's your girl, Kate Winchester here, and I'm back in my office, yo! Alright, so I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Katie's back. Tell your friends. Sorry. No need to fear, children. Mommy is here. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm hyper. I don't know why. Oh yeah, now I know. It's because I was making a bunch of funny TikToks. Okay, so update on my life. I'm not a virgin anymore. I love how that's the first thing I mention. I got my cherry popped, yo. Anyway, let me know if you guys want a losing your virginity experience story, only because, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, be like, I'm not a virgin anymore. Bow down, bitches. I'm not trying to be like that. You know, there's a lot of girls that are like uneducated because people are embarrassed about their own body. Some people never got the education in schools. So let me know if you guys want a video like that. That way I can educate you guys. It wouldn't be for like, you know, gross, gory things and just be like, oh my god, it was so big, you guys. It was so big, you guys. Like, I don't want to be like that. I'm just gonna be like, you know, yo, it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be worth it, okay? So, I'm sorry, I'm hyper as shit. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright. Also, I had an idea for an ASMR. Let me know if you guys want a coronavirus ASMR roleplay, and let it be known, I wouldn't be making fun of the coronavirus itself because I know that it's a very serious thing, and I know that people are dying from it. People are losing their jobs, people are getting really, really sick, people are losing their best friends, they're losing their families, and it's a very serious thing, and I'm aware of that. So me making an ASMR to make light would not be me making fun of it, but I could see why people would think that. But I was gonna involve some toilet paper and be like to where like I am the coronavirus and just being like, what are you gonna do with this? Like, I don't know. Like, I would be making fun of the panic buyers necessarily. Like, no, well, I mean, okay, I understand that, like, you know, we're gonna be quarantined. Like, Arizona is being locked the fuck down. So we would not be able to leave our houses for a month unless we were getting food. So, that being said, I have no life now. So, I'm back. I have no life. So, you guys don't have to worry about me disappearing until, like, I go back to Job Corps. But, I'm back to having no life for a little bit. So I will be back tomorrow, most likely. And, I just want to let you guys know that, my ADHD brain is all over the place. Hang on, rewind. Where was I? One second. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. So, like, I understand that it's a pandemic, you know, we need to stock up because we're being locked down. But why the fuck do you need 20-ply toilet paper? Like, what? Also, I want to rant real quick on that, just because, like, people who don't have children, and you're still stocking up on baby wipes, and you're still stocking up on distilled water that you would need to make baby formula, you are part of the problem. If you don't have a child, or anybody that needs distilled water, or like you aren't taking care of your granny and still wiping her ass, you are part of the problem if you get baby wipes. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, don't buy baby wipes if you don't have a baby. But I have an 11-month-old brother, right? We go to Ranch Market because he needs some formula, he needs some baby food, you know, and the shelves were completely empty. And I understand that Gilbert's not the only baby in the world. Granted, I get that. I have a baby cousin as well, so, like, they're not the only babies in the world. I know that there are people out there who have babies that need to be fed. But that's the thing, though. Newborn babies need the distilled water for formula. Babies need you know, there's a lot of like lotion and stuff that is missing. And it's like now mothers can't, now moms are having a really, really, really hard time going to stores and finding things that they need for their baby. So, and also if you take, and another thing too is if you see a senior citizen grab toilet paper or anything and they put it in their cart and you go out and you take what they get in their cart, you are trash and you are stealing, and that is not okay. And if I see you doing that, I will beat your ass. I might be tiny and I might be small and I may be from Santan Valley, but I will show you Santan Valley to Central Phoenix real fucking quick if I see that happening. Because that pisses me off. It's like, I actually saw that one time. Like, well, I didn't see it happen, but like, I heard about it. And that pissed me the fuck off. Like, there are actual people stealing from senior citizens. They are stealing from the elderly. And it's like, what? Didn't your mommy to not take you something that isn't yours? It's like, don't take things that aren't yours. And it's like, so I'm ranting, I'm sorry. But, you know, it's just like, people that do that are really, really annoying. And it's not just annoying, it's also very rude, it's disrespectful, it's and plus, why are we fighting people for natural resources? I saw these people get into a fucking fist fight over toilet paper in Walmart. Not exaggerating or anything. These ladies were going at it for a fucking thing of toilet paper. And it's like, I understand if it was like food. I understand if it was water. I understand if it was makeup, because hello. But freaking toilet paper. Toilet paper. Let me fight you to the death so I can wipe my ass kind of mentality. Y'all, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay? I just don't know. So that being said, if you want me to touch base on some pet peeves about the coronavirus, please let me know, because I can go on. So anyways, I just felt like that needed to be said. So, also, I saw like this kind of like, so if you have any questions about me or about my boyfriend, Nathaniel, you saw him in one of my videos, the boyfriend tag. Yeah. Let me know if you want me to do a Q&A on that, if you want me to talk to you about our relationship, because we are not a vanilla relationship. We're not vanilla, all right? So if you want me to tell you exactly about our relationship, let me know. But it's not just my relationship, it's also his relationship, you know? And he doesn't want every little thing going out, which is, you know, I totally understand and I totally respect that. So if you want one, great. Let me touch base with him and ask, you know? Because we told his family, we told my family, and you are part of my family. You are part of my family, but you're not a part of his family because he's new to the YouTube world. He is new to the social media thing. And he is new with our relationship. He doesn't understand that you guys have been part of my life for almost 3 years now. And, wait. Actually, it's almost been 4 years. Holy shit. No, it has been 4 years. Okay, so you guys have been part of my life for 4 years, since I was 15 years old. 16, so it has been 3, sorry. You guys have been a part of my life since I was 16. I had just turned 16, and I made my first video on here. And that is so crazy to say out loud. I feel so old now. Anyway, and now I'm 19, so it's been 3 years. He doesn't understand that pretty much everything I experience, I tell. Because you guys are like my best friend. It's literally like sitting here and talking to my best friend when I make a video. And when you guys are listening, I hope it feels like you guys are listening from your best friend, because I don't exaggerate when I say that you guys saved my life when I was that depressed, suicidal 16-year-old. Those years were really hard for me. And you guys saved my life. And now I'm still here today because of you. And also now that I found Nate and I'm in Job Corps and I can't film anymore, Nate saved my life. So you guys all saved me. And even the haters, I think, because the haters, my motivation is spite. And that sounds so rude and disrespectful, but let me just tell you something real quick. Before I go, I want you guys to have a big sister advice. Haters will say whatever they want to get you to stop because they are jealous, because they know that they can't do better than you. So, for example, I wanted to be a police officer for the longest time. And the thing that stopped me was my depression. And the thing that stopped me was other people telling me that I wouldn't be able to do it, that I'm too girly, that I'm not going to make it out, and that I'm not going to be able to do it. And I'm not intimidating at all. I don't even scare a leaf. So I'm not intimidating at all. I don't even scare a leaf. Like, when I did the NSFW channel and I had to delete that bondage video that I was doing, I couldn't stop myself from laughing. I had to keep pausing it because it's impossible, okay? Like, I can't scare anybody. So I wouldn't have been able to do it. But when my grandfather told me that I wouldn't be able to handle Job Corps, I turned in my application anyway. And people told me, and it wasn't just from Job Corps, it wasn't just from this year, it was also from like my whole fucking life. People told me I wouldn't graduate middle school. I busted my ass and I graduated middle school. People told me I wouldn't graduate high school when the depression took over and I was too depressed to do anything. They told me I would drop out, they told me I'd be a super senior, they told me I wouldn't graduate. Boom, 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 boom. Busted my ass and got my high school diploma. So my motivation is people telling me that I can't do anything, because I have this attitude where I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking do it, It's like, I have that kind of attitude where it's like, just because you told me that I don't want to do something, just because you told me to do something, I'm not gonna want to do it. Just because you told me not to do something, I'm gonna want to do it, And I've always been like that. I've always had that fucking bet personality. I've always had that kind of attitude. And and my stepdad, even with you guys, like, my stepdad told me that it wouldn't get me anywhere, and, no, I'm not at VidCon, no, I'm not, and no, I'm not standing on a big stage in front of y'all, and I'm not standing in front of an auditorium with all of you guys, but you know what, I don't want any of that. I mean, I do, but that's not why I'm doing this, I didn't do it for that. I did that so I could be a voice for people. So my stepdad telling me to stop because it's not going to get me anywhere, that motivated me even more. That whole bet personality came out. So if you tell me I'm not going to be able to do something, I'm going to look right in your face and say, bet, or watch me. And then I go and do it. So spite is my motivation. I want your guys' motivation to be spite. Prove all them haters wrong. That's my advice to you. My advice to you is fuck it, man. We only have one life to live. And then we go to heaven or hell, or you stay, or you go to purgatory, whatever you believe in. We only have one life on this earth. So, just fuck everybody. Go to tell everybody to suck your big fat hairy cock and go to hell. Literally, do you. And I know that I'm the biggest hypocrite right now because I struggle with my own depression. Right now, depression is pulling me down like you would not believe. But yeah, spite is my motivation. And like I said, my grandfather told me I wouldn't be able to go to Job Corps. I'm in it right now. I mean, not right now, but, I was. I'm going back. Shut up. I'm going there, okay? I made it. Okay, leave me alone. And my own brother told me that I would never find a guy to love me for who I am because I'm fat, because I'm ugly, I need makeup to smile. But then I found Nate. So there's that. I mean, I feel more like Nate found me. I think it's more like Nate found me, and then even when my depression made me push him away, he just kind of stayed put. And I like that. I love him. I love him and I love you. And yeah, so, and I also want to tell you guys one more thing, and then I'll shut up and then I'll leave you alone. If somebody wants to walk out of your life, let them go. And it pains me to even say that because there are a few people that I don't want to lose, you know? But especially if you've been, you know, I mean, yeah, lay around and cry about it. Even if you stay on the ground for a little while. As long as you pick yourself up eventually and dust off your shoulders and you don't want to just lay there and let it bury you, you know? You know, just take your time with it, but don't stay there forever. If somebody wants to walk out of your life, let them go. Especially if you've been the best girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, friend, best friend, sister, brother, you name it. If they want to walk out, they are not worth your time. And they are not worth your trust and your care and your loyalty. They're not worth it, honey. They're not. So just honestly, just bye. Like, just let them go. Don't let the good Lord hit you on the way out. Like, good Lord bless your soul. But, you know, even if they don't want to walk out of your life, but they just want to keep bringing you down and controlling you and doing whatever, then you make them leave. And you burn all bridges because you don't need that in your life, honey. And I'm so sick of the excuse of, well, that's still your mother, or no, that's still your father, that's still your sister, that's still your brother, that's still your cousin, blah, 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 blah. Toxic people are still toxic, okay? Like, toxic relationships in any way, shape, or form, whether that be familial, domestic, whatever. If it's toxic and you need to let it go. You know, it's like, you know, but I love him. You wouldn't drink poison if you're thirsty. You know? It's like, you know, you wouldn't drink poison if you're thirsty. So why would you let somebody talk to you that way? Why would you let somebody treat you that way? That's all I have to say. But, you know, if you guys want a video on motivation or inspiration, which I think this was, if you want a video about COVID-19, if you want a video about how to stay safe and all that, if you even want a CNA video, I got you. Whatever you want, I got you, boo. Just leave it down in the comments below. Like if you washed your hand, you nasty. Your hand. What? Like if you washed your hands, you nasty. Like if you showered, you nasty. Like if you put hand sanitizer on, you nasty. If you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, you nasty. Because, and remember, I can see which one of y'all didn't like, you nasty. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay body positive. Kate Winchester out. Hostilla, bye-bye. And God bless your nutty little hearts. And don't forget to go nuts. Stay safe from COVID.